Let's make these tuna pizza fish cakes. For this recipe, I've grabbed myself a large mixing bowl, and to that I'm going to add some potato. So earlier I cooked off about 600 grams of potato in the oven. So I've made some baked potatoes, and I'm just going to scoop the flesh from the skins, and I'm going to pop those into my mixing bowl like so. And I'm going to continue to do that until I've got all of the flesh from the skin. Next, I'm going to add 3 tins of tuna. So I've just opened the cans of tuna and drained off the excess water. And I'm just popping these into my mixing bowl like so. And then to that, I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of tomato puree. 1, 2, and these are the same ingredients I would use as if I was making a pizza. And then I'm also going to add a couple of tablespoons of this delicious pesto, and I'm going to grab a masher and mash these together. But before I mash, I'm going to add a little pinch of salt like so, and a little bit of pepper as well. And now I'm going to mash. Mashed everything together, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this. We'll try to divide it into 3 parts. So there's 3 of us having this meal tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a piece of the mixture and then try and flatten it between my hands like so. So I make a burger shape or a patty shape. And I'm going to do the same with this next piece as well. So I'll show you again. I'm just going to flatten this between my hands as if it's a burger or a patty. And I'm just going to put it on the plate. And I'm going to continue until I've used up all of this mixture. The fish cakes are done, so I'm off to pop these into the fridge for a couple of hours. The oven has preheated, and as you can see, I've added a little bit of mozzarella to the top of my husband and son's, and I've added some nutritional yeast to mine, and I'm going to pop these into the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, or just until the cheese melts and they go a lovely golden brown colour. That, my friends, is our dinner done, and I'm really looking forward to this. It smells so good.